boy. Lovely boy.
What do you want?
A man has a thirst. A man does not drink for a day and a night. A boy could make a friend.
I have friends.
This beer before I skin you.
A man must ask forgiveness. You're called Arya. This man has the honor to be Jug and Raka, once of the free city of Laura.
Beer, little shit. Get us beer.
Should have asked nicely.
Come closer, and I'll shove that stick up your bunghole and fuck you bloody.
The boy has more courage than sense.
Come here.
Yoren said none of us were to go near those three.
Hurry.
They don't scare me.
What are you doing?
They're looking for me.
You in command here?
You're a long way from home.
I asked you a question.
Ah, you did. You asked without manners. And I chose not to answer.
I have a royal warrant for one of these gutter rats you're transporting.
Well, the thing is, Night's Watch now, that puts them beyond the reach of kings and queens. It's a funny thing. People worry so much about their throats that they forget about what's down low. Now, I sharpened this blade before breakfast. I could shave a spider's arse if I wanted to. Or I could nick this artery in your leg. And once it's nicked, there's no one around here knows how to unnick it. We'll just keep that. Good steel is always needed on the wall. It seems you have a choice. You can die here at this crossroads a long way from home. Or you can go back to your city and tell your masters you didn't find what you were looking for.
We're looking for a boy named Gendry. He carries a bull's head helmet. Anyone turning him over will earn the king's reward. We'll be back with more men. And I'll be taking your head home along with that bastard boy.
My lord.
You make me wait a long time, but your friend keeps me company.
We were just speaking of your bravery in the victory against the Stark auxiliary forces.
It was quite a battle.
I heard you suffered a terrible head wound. The Northerners are such fearsome warriors.
And I tell him the story of how we meet.
To find so lovely a creature working in your father's kitchen, it almost beggars belief.
Strange things do happen. You should taste her fish pie.
I don't think Lord Varys likes fish pie.
How can you tell?
I can always tell.
Men like Lord Varys and I can't let our disadvantages get the best of us. We'll make a fisherman of him yet.
I am glad your new friend was able to accompany you to the capital. Friends are such an important part of life. Unfortunate that your father didn't want her to come. But rest easy, my lord. I am very good at keeping secrets for my good friends.
Your discretion is legendary, where your friends are concerned.
How unspeakable of me to go on and on when all you want to do is rest. I will leave you. We have a council meeting, my lord.
I don't like threats.
Who threatened you?
I'm not Ned Stark. I understand the way this game is played.
Ned Stark was a man of honor.
And I am not. Threaten me again, and I'll have you thrown into the sea.
You might be disappointed in the results. The storms come and go. The big fish eat the little fish, and I keep on paddling. Come, my lord. We shouldn't keep the queen waiting.
From this time until the end of time, we are not part of your realm, but a free and independent kingdom of the north. He has more spirit than his father, I'll give him that.
You've perfected the art of tearing up papers. We can give him his father's bones back, at least, as a gesture of good faith.
We'll give the Starks our reply, cousin.
I will, Your Grace.
Did you see my brother when you were the Starks' guest?
I did. They have not broken his spirit, Your Grace.
If you speak with him, tell him he has not been forgotten.
I will, Your Grace. Safe travels, cousin. You have a deft hand with diplomacy.
If that's everything.
A raven flew in this morning from Castle Black.
Lord Commander asks that we send more men to man the wall.
Perhaps he's forgotten we're fighting a war we have no men to spare.
The cold winds are rising, and the dead rise with them.
The Northerners are superstitious people.
According to the commander, one of these dead men attacked him in his chambers. Mormont doesn't lie.
How do you kill a dead man?
Apparently you burn him.
One trip to the wall and you come back believing in grumpkins and snarks.
I don't know what I believe, but here's a fact for you. Night's Watch is the only thing that separates us from what lies beyond the wall.
I have every confidence that the brave men of the Night's Watch will protect us all.
Le están pidiendo más gente, ¿no? Y a ellos no les importa.
The gods wanted us to have dignity. They wouldn't make us fart when we died.
We fart when we die.
My blessed mother was holding her hand when she left this world. She farted so hard the old bed shook.
Seems a bit greedy for one man to have so many wives. Wouldn't 2 or 3 be enough for him?
We were having a serious discussion.
Would you look at that?
Nothing like the sight of a woman walking away.
Que ni miren nada.
I'm sure that's nice too.
Yeah, well, there was a milkmaid named Violet on the next farm over from where I grew up. And we were wrestling together from the time we were 6 years old.
You were with her? How many times?
Well, as many times as I could.
Wish I grew up on a farm.
We need more potatoes. We'll get another sack from the sledge.
No. Ghost, no. No. Ghost away. Shoo. Shoo! You all right?
No, no le hables, no,
Did he
no te
frighten you?
acerques.
You shouldn't touch me.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure you weren't hurt.
You're very brave.
No, es que el tipo ese que es como el jefe ahí, que tiene todas esas esposas, no quieren que nadie se acerque.
She's one of Craster's daughters. Hello, Gilly. What are you doing?
Sam said you could help.
Sorry, but Sam knows we're not supposed. She's pregnant.
Oh.
We have to take her with us when we leave. What? I know it sounds a bit mad. No, it doesn't sound a bit mad. It's impossible. The Lord Commander ordered us. We are sworn to protect. Sam, we can't take her.
Please, sir, please. I can still run if I have to.
It's just not possible.
I'm going to have a baby. If it's a boy.
Lo van a matar.
It's a boy, what?
Lo van a matar. Cierto.
You want us to risk our lives for you, and you won't even tell us why. Why'd you do that? Do what? Ask her a question. You were cruel. Cruel? Sam, are you in such a hurry to lose a hand? I didn't touch her. No, you just want to steal her. What do you think Craster cuts off for that? I can't steal her. She's a person, not a goat. We're heading deeper and deeper into wildland territory. We can't take a girl with us. Mormont wouldn't have it, and even if he would, What will we do with her? Who's going to deliver a baby? You?
I could try. What? I've read about it. A bit? I'm sorry, son. We can't help her.
Si su hombre lo matan, cierto, porque el viejo quiere puras mujeres.
Khaleesi. You don't need to see this.
He is blood of my blood. Who did this?
Called Pono, perhaps. Called Jagom. They don't like the idea of a woman leading a Khalasar.
They will like it far less when I am done with them. Rafa Vasechi.
Deci muri. Ori eu gășmen mai pentru. Ori avem și jucat o smon. Avem la Dothraki mi mai și la ea. Și la neamă.
Rafa Zayek. Rafa Jelu. Amicaru. Magia Dothraki Ajan.
Era el que caía bien, cierto, el que era bien bonito.
Damn it, boy!
Apologies, my lord.
Leave us, Podrick. I believe we know how to pour our own wine.
That's your new squire. Could have found you a proper lad.
Myself, I prefer the improper ones.
That's a good red. Dornish?
You know your wines, my lord.
That I do. A fine dinner, my lord.
Call me Tyrion, please. I'm sure you're getting used to fine dinners now that you're a lord.
Maybe I'll hire this cook of yours.
Wars have been started for less. I heard there was some trouble in Littlefinger's brothel the other night.
Nasty business. Had to be done.
Yes, of course. The city watch must keep the peace. Only, I hadn't realized peace depended on killing babies.
Orders are orders.
Quite right. Especially the Queen's orders.
I never said they were the Queen's orders.
No, but who else would want to murder King Robert's bastard? She's always been a jealous woman.
You know your sister better than I do.
You've heard the awful rumors about my brother and sister.
I don't listen to filth.
No, that's good of you, but you have heard. I suppose people who do believe that filth consider Robert's bastards to be better claimants to the throne than Cersei's children.
Joffrey is my king. The rest doesn't interest me.
I appreciate your loyalty. Tell me, when your men slaughtered Ned Stark's men in the throne room, did you give the order?
I did. And I would again. The man was a traitor. He tried to buy my loyalty.
The fool. He had no idea you were already bought.
Are you drunk? Not have my honor questioned by an imp?
I'm not questioning your honor. I'm denying its existence.
You think I'll stand here and take this from you, dwarf?
Dwarf? You should have stopped at imp. And yes, you will stand here and take it from me, unless you'd like to take it from my friend here. I intend to serve as Hand of the King until my father returns from the war. And seeing as you betrayed the last Hand of the King, well, I just wouldn't feel safe with you lurking about.
My friends at court will not allow this. The Queen herself
The Queen Regent. And you're a fool to believe she's your friend.
We shall hear what Joffrey has to say about this.
No, we shan't. There's a ship leaving for Eastwatch by the Sea tonight. From there, I'm afraid it's rather a long walk to Castle Black. I hope you enjoy the wall.
The lads will escort you. The streets aren't safe at night, my lord.
These men are under my command. I command you to arrest this cutthroat.
His name is Bronn, and he is the new commander of the City Watch.
Boys? I have friends at court. The king himself made me a lord.
To the new commander. If I told you to murder an infant girl, say, still at her mother's breast, would you do it without question?
Without question? No. I'd ask how much.
If they come back, I say we yield. Gendry's the one they want. I want to get caught in the middle of a battle. I ain't afraid of no battle.
If you got within a mile of a battle, you'd fill your pants.
I've seen lots of battles.
Liar.
I saw a man kill another man just outside a tavern, stabbed him right in the neck.
2 men fighting isn't a battle.
They had armour on. So, if they got armour on, it's a battle.
No, it isn't.
What does a dyer's apprentice know about battles anyway?
Gendry's an armourer's apprentice. Hot find how Gendry makes a fight into a battle.
It's when they've got armour on.
And who told you that?
A knight?
How do you know he was a knight?
Well, because he's got armour on.
You don't have to be a knight to have armour. Any idiot can buy armour.
How do you know?
Because I sold armour.
What does the gold clip want with you?
No idea.
You're a liar.
Yeah, you shouldn't insult people that are bigger than you. Well, I don't care what any of them want. No goods ever come of their questions.
No goods ever come. Who asked questions before?
How can someone so small be such a huge pain in my arse?
Who asked questions?
The hand of the king. Hands of the king. Lord Arryn came first, a few weeks before he died, and then Lord Stark came a few weeks before he died. See? Asking me questions is bad luck. He'll probably be dead soon.
What did they ask about?
My mum.
Who's your mum?
Just my mum. Works in a tavern, died when I was little.
And who's your father?
He could have been one of those gold-hatted bastards for all I know. What about you, anyway? I thought they were after you. Why? Did you kill someone, or is it just because you're a girl?
I'm not a girl.
Yes, you are. Do you think I'm as stupid as the rest of them?
Stupider. The Night's Watch doesn't take girls. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that's true. You're still a girl.
I am not.
Yeah, well, pull your cock out and take a piss then.
I don't need to take a piss. Mummy and Hot Pie can't know. No one can know.
They won't. Not from me.
My name's not Ari. It's Arya of House Stark. Yoren is taking me home to Winterfell.
Who's your father? The Hand, the traitor.
He was never a traitor. Joffrey is a liar.
So you're a highborn then? You're a lady?
No. I mean, yes. My mother was a lady, and my sister,
But you were a lord's daughter, and you lived in a castle, and but all that about cocks, I should never have said. And I've been pissing in front of you and everything. I should be calling you Milady.
Do not call me Milady.
As Milady commands. Well, that was unladylike.
Gendry me cae muy bien.
What's she carrying? Mary's oranges, wine from the harbour, and the heir to Pyke and the Iron Islands. The only living son of Balon Greyjoy. Me.
I don't like wine. Woman's drink.
I need to get to Pyke.
I'll find your horse.
I'm heading that way. I can take you there.
I bet you can.
You've been at sea long? Or were there just no women where you came from?
Unlike you.
You don't know what I'm like.
You don't know what you're like. Maybe you need someone to teach you. Do you know who I am?
You think I offer free rides to every man in jewellery? Lord Greyjoy.
My thing sent up to the castle.
Pensé que lo iba a llevar en una carreta o algo así. No, en el mismo caballo. ¿Pantalla?
Give me the reins.
¿Qué?
I'm a better rider than you. Been on horseback for the past 9 years.
9 years. Do you still know your way around a ship? Have these hands ever touched a rope?
Don't you worry about my hands. The sea is in my blood.
Your blood will be in the sea if I don't watch where I'm going.
I have a proposal for my father.
No.
We'll make him king again. You may get to stay in a castle tonight if you're lucky.
Is that an offer from my future king?
An order from your future king.
Futuro rey. Se puede dejar llevar.
9 years, is it? They took a frightened boy. What have they given back?
A man. Your blood and your hair.
We shall see. Stark had you longer than I did.
Lord Stark is gone.
And how do you feel about that?
What's done is done. I've brought you a proposal from Robb Stark.
Who gave you those clothes? Was it Ned Stark's pleasure to make you his daughter?
If my clothes offend you, I will change them.
It will. That bauble round your neck. Did you pay the iron price for it or the gold? I asked a question. Did you pull it from the neck of a corpse you made, or did you buy it to match your fine clothes? Iron or gold?
Gold.
I'll not have my son dressed as a whore.
Pero sí está
My fears
bonito.
have come true. The Starks have made you theirs.
My blood is salt and iron.
Yet the Stark boy sends you to me like a trained raven, clutching his message.
The offer he makes is one I proposed.
He heeds your counsel.
Hunted with him, fought at his side. He thinks of me as a brother.
No, not here, not in my hearing. You will not name him brother. This son of the man who put your true brothers to the sword. Or have you forgotten your own?
I forget nothing. I remember my brothers. And I remember when my father was a king.
I see. I destroy Robb Stark's enemies for him, and he will make me king of the Iron Islands once again.
I will lead the attack myself.
Oh, you will?
I'm your son, your only living heir. Who else?
¿Hay alguien más?
Told you to wait outside. How did you get past the guards?
Anything with a cock is easy to fool.
My dear.
Kiara?
So good to see you, brother. This is a homecoming I'll tell my grandchildren about.
Es su hermana.
She can't lead an attack.
And why not?
You're a woman.
You're the one in skirts.
This isn't Winterfell, boy. Your sister took over command of your eldest brother's ship after your new father killed him. What's dead may never die.
Dead may never die.
The only nights she spent off this islands have been spent on the sea. She's commanded men. She's killed men. She knows who she is. No man gives me a crown. I pay the iron price. I will take my crown. For that is who I am. That is who we have always been.
You won't stand a chance against the Lannisters on your own.
Who said anything about the Lannisters?
¿Contra quién se van entonces? ¡Ah! Le sale todo mal.
Stannis has proved himself in war twice. His baby brother has never set foot on a battlefield. Neither has the false King Joffrey.
And yet they both have larger armies.
Stannis has just begun the fight. His bannermen will rally to his cause. There's no man in the Seven Kingdoms more honourable than Stannis Baratheon, or more worthy of loyalty.
What is the world coming to when smugglers must vouch for the honour of kings?
Demand your words, pirates. Mathos.
You think I'm insulted? I am a pirate. I'm an excellent pirate. I don't sail for promises.
Of course you do. Every time you leave harbour, you're leaving on a promise. A promise that somewhere on the sea, somebody's got some gold, and you can take it from it.
That's a promise that always comes true.
As is mine. You're not a young man, Salador. Most pirates don't grow old.
Only the clever ones.
You want to spend your last few years on the sea, stealing from Pentoshi cheesemongers and Milanese silk merchants, then go. They're out there waiting for you. That's easy. What I'm offering you is hard. Come with me and plunder the greatest city in Westeros. You'll be the richest man in Lease. I'm the most famous. They'll be singing songs about you as long as men have voices to sing.
Salador's son is a good name for songs.
It is.
One thing. I want the queen.
The queen?
Cersei. I'll sail with your fleet, all 30 of my ships. And if we don't drown at the bottom of Blackwater Bay, I will fuck this blonde queen and I'll fuck her well.
This war isn't about you. We're not attacking King's Landing so that you can rape the queen.
I'm not going to rape her. I'm going to fuck her.
As if she would just let you.
You don't know how persuasive I am. I never tried to fuck you.
Stannis is the rightful king and the Lord of Light. The one true God.
I've been all over the world, my boy, and everywhere I go, people tell me about the true God. They all think they found the right one. The one true God is what's between a woman's legs. I never thought you'd have a true believer for a son.
Yeah, he's young yet. I promise you the gold. I promise you the glory. I cannot promise you the queen.
You believe your king can win?
He is the one true king.
You Westeros are funny people. Man chops off your fingers and you fall in love with him. I'll sail with you, Davos Seaworth. You're the most honest smuggler I ever met. Make me rich.
Get me to the gates of King's Landing, and I will.
When will the king have a sail?
As soon as his God wills it.
He's my God too, and yours. But you were too blind to see. Let me teach you how to read.
Oh, you and your mother.
It won't take long. You already know the letters. The holy books are much more persuasive than I can be.
I wish I had a God, truly. No, I'm not mocking you, but I've seen men pray to every god there is. Pray for wind, pray for rain, pray for home. None of it works.
But you always came home.
I wasn't praying.
No, but I was. Every night that you were at sea, I lit a candle and I prayed for you.
You want me to have a god? Fine. King Stannis is my god. He gave you a future I could never have imagined. You know how to read, you'll be a knight someday. You think a fire god commanded all that? It was Stannis. Only Stannis.
Stannis is my king, but he's only a man.
Don't tell him that.
Lord Janos Slint was commander of the city watch. You had no right to exile him.
I have every right. I am the king's hand.
You're serving as the king's hand till father gets here. I'm Queen Regent.
Listen to me, Queen Regent. You're losing the people. Do you hear me?
The people. You think I care?
You might find it difficult to rule over millions who want you dead. Half the city will starve when winter comes. The other half will plot to overthrow you. And your gold-plated thugs just gave them their rallying cry. The queen slaughters babies. You don't even have the decency to deny it.
Hola, Cholita.
It wasn't you who gave the order, was it? Joffrey didn't even tell you. What did he tell you? I imagine that would be even worse.
He did what needed to be done. You want to be hand of the king? You want to rule? This is what ruling is. Lying on a bed of weeds, ripping them out by the root one by one before they strangle you in your sleep.
I'm no king, but I think there's more to ruling than that.
I don't care what you think. You've never taken it seriously. You haven't. Jamie hasn't. It's all fallen on me.
As has Jamie repeatedly, according to Stannis Baratheon.
You're funny. You've always been funny. But none of your jokes will ever match the first one, will they? You remember, back when you ripped my mother open on your way out of her and she bled to death.
She was my mother, too.
Mother gone. For the sake of you. There's no bigger joke in the world than that.
Claro que no. Ay, bien basura. Siempre lo hacen sentir mal, pobrecito.
Your Grace.
Grace? How does it fare with your pirate?
Salvador Sam will join our fleet. 30 ships. His men know how to fight.
In my experience, pirates prefer fighting unarmed men.
Does seem the wiser choice.
There won't be a choice this time. Do you trust him?
Salvador Sam is an old friend. I've known him 30 years. I've never trusted him. And once he gets the smell of gold, he never stops.
Well, if he does his job, he'll have his share. Leave us.
At once, Your Grace.
The Lord of Light shines through you, young warrior.
Come.
What did you say to him?
I told him death by fire is the purest death.
Why?
Because it is true. You're troubled, my king. These armies are toys for the Lord of Light.
Tell your lord to burn them, then.
I tell him nothing. I pray for his commands, and I obey.
My little brother has 100,000 men, according to the scouts. Men whose allegiance rightly belongs to me.
You must have faith.
In a real war, the side with the greater number wins. 9 times out of 10.
Then we must be the 10th.
I cannot defeat my brother in the field.
Hmm?
And I can't take King's Landing without the men he's stolen.
I have seen the path to victory in the flames. But first you must give yourself to the Lord of Light.
I've said the words, damn you. I burnt the idols.
No, chica, ¿qué haces?
You must give all of yourself.
Voy a decir algo. Hombres. Nada más. Ay, esa imagen. ¡No! Está llevando un bebé, pero... ¿será de alguna muchacha que ha dado a luz? ¿Qué era eso? Eso no era humano, se veía como algo gigante. Y por remate lo vieron.